True.
I understand, but I mean, I had nothing to do with it,
Okay.
so I didn't want to be.
Okay. Were you ever out in this area?
No.
Were you ever on the driveway? The driveway going in?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I was riding my bike one day, getting bottling, and no one was home. I rode by. I rode by twice. Okay.
And that's when you went out the driveway?
Yeah, I rode by. I rode in. I don't know.
How do you know nobody was home?
No vehicles.
No vehicles at all?
No vehicles.
Not even a four-wheeler?
No.
Okay.
He used to keep his truck parked here and his car parked here. I've never seen a four-wheeler there.
And they were both gone? Both vehicles were gone?
No, just the car was gone.
The car was gone, the truck was there?
Truck was.
Because the other day you said you never saw that truck before.
I said I saw the truck. I told you I saw the truck, and I told you it was blue. Yep, blue Ford.
Okay. But you also said you only were there that one time, and it was the same.
I was only there one time. I said it was the same event.
Uh-huh.
To be simple.
Okay, I don't want simple anymore.
You
All
don't
right,
want simple.
I want straightforward.
To be straightforward, it was two events that I met Jeff Ryan.
Okay.
Once where he came to Bob and Joy's, and I did not go to his house that day.
All right.
A week later, I come back to double check with him.
Okay. When was the bike ride when you were up the driveway? Because we found bike prints up there. That's why when I asked you the other day if you had a bike, you said no. Today I asked you if you had a bike, you said no.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused. Why didn't you tell me you had a bike
Why
when I
did
asked
I
you?
tell you I had a bike? Because
But we saw bike prints there.
I heard stories about biker gangs, and I didn't want to be confused with
No, I asked you the other day, pedal bike.
Yeah.
pedal bike. Okay,
That you
yeah, I have a
pedal.
pedal bike.
Right. But the other day you said you didn't. So I'm just confused on why you omitted that from me. That's all I'm asking.
Because I didn't want to.
Okay, now you're inside the house here, and it was just you and Jeff in that house? Because you said you never met Jason.
I've never met Jason.
Okay, have
I've
you
never
ever heard
met
of Jason?
I've never.
Jason.
I've heard of him.
Jason's the
I've heard of him through Craig. He's Craig's friend.
Uh-huh.
And again, I haven't seen Craig in years, and he was up there when I was there.
Uh-huh.
But I've
And he
never met
talks
Jason.
about Jason?
No,
Craig
just
talks about Jason?
other people.
How do you know he's Jason's friend? The Craig's friend?
I think I overheard someone just saying
Well, who would talk to you about that?
Craig.
So Craig talked to you about some random guy named Jason,
all right. Me and Craig were riding to Alton.
and you went by here, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he honked.
At Jason's house?